Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Well, it's Monday. It's the start of a new week. To some, maybe Sunday was the start of your week, but Monday, like when I wake up at 3:45, like I have today, it's the start of my week. And I'm sure that we're thinking about all the things that we have to do and our plans and what has to take place and so on and so forth. And have you ever, are you the person I should ask that has to have everything in order, your plan, your day? Um, every moment has to be, there has to be a purpose for everything and stuff. And that plan sometimes doesn't work that way, but you have something to go on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and meal plans and whatever else happens. And boy, sometimes it can be real frustrating just to try to get done through the day and through the evening and the afternoon of what has to happen. Well, it's great to make plans, but plans often fail. And we shouldn't get upset about those things. Just life is going to happen. Things in life are going to happen, and they're going to disturb us, and they're going to maybe even upset us. I have seen people actually get sick because their plans did not work, because it did not come together, or they're so frustrated because they're trying to work the plan, but something else keeps getting in the way. Maybe it could be a wedding. I don't know. Some type of a big gala that has to have gala. What world is that? A big old festive that has to happen, and and all these plans and everything, but it doesn't come together. I've been to many weddings. I've performed many weddings that did not go off like they were planned, like they were supposed to. And all you can do on the videotape when you're doing this is laugh, and that's all you can. There's nothing else to do with it but just kind of laugh at it. But I'm going to tell you something though. In our world where we live as creation, things are always going to change. We're not going to stop that. That's just life. It's just everyday life. Something comes up. But I'm going to tell you though, where a plan never fails. There's a fail-proof plan in this life, but it's not ours. It's God's. God says that He has a plan for your life. He has a plan to prosper you. He has a plan to keep you and to watch over you. He has a plan that you're going to be great. And He doesn't fail at what He does. His plans, we don't want to know. I don't want to know what God's plan is for me in my life, for the simple reason that I realize that through everything that is going to go on while I am in the middle of that process of what He has for me, I may not like. It may surprise me, and it might be a hardship. I might be one of those people that feel like I'm in a river, a rapid river, um, with no oars, going down in a boat, and is headed for a waterfall. And I don't know what the end result of that will be, but I do know that at that time, that I'm not going to complain about it, because I'm just going to have to trust Him in whatever it is that He has set forth in my life. I'm going to just have to say, Jesus, thank you for taking care of me and for loving me and watching over me. And I know that things don't always turn out the way that I would like them to turn out. I see a different way, and I view um, that way. But God's view, His vision for us does not change. He has set a course for us in our life. I asked somebody one time. I says, "Do you think you would like to know what the plan of your life is?" And he said, "Yeah, I would. I'd like to know." And I said, "You know why? You know why you don't know what that is?" And I was just talking, just sharing with him about God. I said, because I think if you knew what was coming up, what you were gonna face, you might commit suicide. You might not make that. You might bail out. You might not go that route because you know what's going to happen, and therefore the next route, it could even be worse. So I don't want to know. I like the plan that God has made for me. I like where He has put me in the course that I'm on, the course of this life I'm on. I've enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been rough. There's been some days I wondered where food's going to come from, but I would never change it because I trust the planner. I trust the one that has drawn the map of my life, and know that wherever He takes me or whatever He does for me, with me, and through me, that it's going to be great. And I know that my life will be marvelous and wonderful. And, this is the day that we just wake up. We go, well, I might have plans this week, but, and they might fail, but the plan of God in my life is always sure. So today, just trust Him in what happens. And if your plans mess up, the ones you're making, man, just kind of go with it. Don't get upset. Don't try to change your course of life because something didn't happen the way you wanted to. But just trust God and the plan that He has made for you. We do that today. Listen, let me pray for you real quick. Father, I just pray for those that are listening right now, Lord, that you would help them to understand who you are and where you're taking them, Lord God, because you know, God, each course of life. And I thank you for that. There's a saying on a plaque that I have here, and it says, God not only knows where He is taking you, but He also knows how to get you there. So just trust Him this morning, okay? Be strong. Keep going forward, and trust Jesus. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.